Well, good afternoon, one and all. This is Pastor Jay, aka Pastor Wrinkles, recording from the vicarage on Monday afternoon, the 8th of July. I wanted to get this blog in because we've gone silent for the last week because of how busy we've been at the vicarage and all that. I have to say that this is disturbing me a little bit because my goals for the vicarage were pretty lofty. I wanted notes from the vicarage to give you a good picture of what it meant to be a minister and to give you a good glimpse into a minister's life. Maybe we've done that simply by not being able to post to show that the minister's life is not quite the pastoral, quiet scene that everybody thinks it is. But really, I want to get back to blogging on a regular basis with all y'all so that we can help you have a better glimpse into our lives. There's been a lot that's been going on over the course of the last week, and today is our day off here at the vicarage, and that's why I'm able to post. But last Monday was... and straight on through was so busy that getting even a second to post anything other than music or quotes, which I do on my other blog, Lilliput, those were almost impossible. But I thought I would take a few minutes here and just say hello and do last week's Share Your World from Melanie at Sparks from a Combustible Mind. These are actually her July 4th questions, but I wanted to do them today and get them out here on July 8th, even as I prepare to answer this week's questions from her blog, which will go up today. So here we go. Here are the questions Melanie asked last week. Would or do you stop to help presumably stranded folks by the side of the road? Well, gosh, that's a tough question. I have stopped before. I don't generally stop for hitchhikers unless I have a huge push inside my spirit to stop. But yes, I have stopped before. And there have been moments when I've driven by. I don't really know what makes me make the choice between stopping or not stopping. Maybe it has to do with how busy I am. Maybe it has to do with that internal nudge from the Holy Spirit. I'm not sure, but I've done both. So I don't have a yes or no answer. It's a sometimes. Question number 2. Do you think the world is less mannerly today than in past times, or are we just more touchy and manners are as they've always been? Well, the manners are still in place. It just seems that people are using them less and less. And in fact, I think sometimes people don't know about them. We certainly don't teach manners or being polite like we did when I was a kid. I mean, there are things that we don't give our children today that my parents certainly gave me. Things that I was taught that are not even thought of today. Things like taking a hat off as a gentleman when you walk into a church building. And even more important things like discretion being the better part of valor. Those ideas seem to have gone out the window. And so, yes, I would say we are less mannerly. And maybe it has to do with the fact that we're more touchy, or maybe even more aggressive or violent as a society. But I think we have said goodbye to many of the manners of yesteryear. So that's my answer for that question. Question number 3. What happens if you're scared half to death twice? Well, I would say it's time for a resurrection. Finally, if all the world's a stage, where does the audience sit? Outer space? And gratitude. I want to share. Melanie asks us to share thankful comments. It's a gorgeous day, most places, so celebrate. What is my attitude of gratitude, and what are some thankful comments? What are some thankful comments that I can make? I can thank God for the beautiful weather we've had this last week. It was nice and hot for most of the week. It made lots of things bloom here in the Vicarage Gardens, and also, it's just been a beautiful week. We had a wonderful thunderstorm the other day as my daughter and I, Pastor Amanda, were out getting ice cream at a local ice cream stand, and that was a beautiful thunderstorm. It was a little tragic because one of our air conditioners that was in a window was tilted the wrong way, so all the water from the thunderstorm came pouring into my sister, Pastor Brenda's room. But we fixed that, and it's all good. Today is an absolutely gorgeous day. So I am going to go and enjoy the last few hours I have off before my creative arts team meeting. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you later.